Clark's double broke a long run of outs for him and took him to within just one win of Roy Higgins' riding record, and the Australian jumps team outrode the Englishman to take out the international challenge. Punters didn't do too badly either. 3 favourites managed to score. In the first, Bianco Flyer was 3s on. 1.5 a Brilliance to rails. Bianco Flyer the outside, well placed from Bella Rose. Tristy Miss back on the inside, and then Sterling Fleet going forward wide, followed by Red Robe, and last is Wings of Amelia. Running down the hill, 6.50 to go. And the leader here is Sister Impertinent, 2 lengths to Rainbow Walk, niggled at. There's Bianco Flyer starting a run on the outside, followed by Chatter's Edge, and then came Saldana of Brilliance. Further back is Bella Rose when they swing for home, and Tristy Miss a mile from them. Into the straight, 400 to go. Sister Impertinent, 2 to Bianco Flyer, poised to pounce. Running on Chatter's Edge, and there followed Rainbow Walk and a Brilliance, but Bianco Flyer at the 300 raced away from Sister Impertinent. Chatter's Edge only struggling on now, and then came a Brilliance and Rainbow Walk, but Michael Clark at long last you're going to break this run of outs. Bianco Flyer is 6 in front and coming away and will win easily. Bianco Flyer eased up on the posters, won at about 6 or 7. Second and third couldn't split a Brilliance and Chatter's Edge. Bianco Flyer started 3s on after Voodoo Blues was scratched at the barrier, and she recorded a very easy win. Truly Brilliant was favourite in the hurdle, but was attacked all the way. Taken the lead. Truly Brilliant is gone. King Storm getting up along the inside, and there's Quick to Shift diving through between horses, followed by Star of Ours. There's a host of chances. Here's the last hurdle. King Storm jumped it in front of Star of Ours. Ben's Love, and then Quick to Shift. King Storm desperately ridden, holding the lead. Star of Ours trying hard to reach it, but King Storm goes on to score by 2 lengths. King Storm first, Star of Ours second, third Quick to Shift. And English rider Richard Rowe booting home King Storm the winner, and King Storm will run next Saturday in the Australian Hurdle and then the Grand National. Sir Magnum 7-4 in this. And Gold Tripper's missed it slightly. He's back towards the tail end with Rusting Lee and Asian Minor. Sir Magnum began very quickly as a narrow leader when they settle into stride from Satan's Apprentice, and up there handy to them when they settle into stride Underwood. Gold Tripper recovered quickly, is up there 4 deep, charging towards the lead. Just back behind those horses then came Asian Minor bursting through, followed further back by Singing Dancer, and there's Few Laughs going forward, followed by LaSalle. Back behind those horses then Top Turkey around the outside. There's a bustling pace up in front. Next Purple Magic, followed by Celtic Spirit wide, then Buddy Boy. Driver drifted back to third last from Rustingly and Designation. Running towards the turn, Gold Tripper in the centre and Few Laughs on the outside. The leaders from Underwood back along the fence when they came round the turn. LaSalle's moving up on the outside, and then came Sir Magnum just back behind the leaders, and then Top Turkey and Purple Magic from Asian Minor. Celtic Spirit giving them a long start. They've got 300 to go now. Sir Magnum dive through along the inside to tackle Few Laughs. Back behind them Purple Magic, LaSalle, and here's Celtic Spirit finishing on late. Sir Magnum on the fence, the leader from Few Laughs, Purple Magic and Celtic Spirit. Sir Magnum's flat to the boards. Out after it, Celtic Spirit and Few Laughs. Sir Magnum's hanging on, Celtic Spirit lunging in the last few metres. Oh, Sir Magnum might have wanted a nose from Celtic Spirit. It's very close though. In third placing, Few Laughs. The photo went to Celtic Spirit on the outside, his first victory. Connections believe he'll be better as a 3-year-old. His ultimate aim then will be the Derby. The steeple next, Lapsanger's favourite. Now, and he threw everything at Southerly Drift. He responded gamely, and he's 2 lengths in front over the last fence. Through the dog leg they come, Cobbler Boy and Lapsanger trying hard. Then in the strand, Southerly Drift is the leader. He's more than 2 lengths to Cobbler Boy, who's trying hard, followed by Lapsang, but Southerly Drifters kept going by Harry Green for the Australian team, and it's a Quinella to Australia. And down to the line, Southerly Drift beat Cobbler Boy, and third is Lapsang, so the trifecta to Australia. And the trifecta going to Australian riders. Southerly Drift ridden by Harry Green getting the money. Southerly Drift will miss this year's Grand National. Luther's Luck 13-8 in the anniversary sprint, going for his 9th win at the track. The exception of Chenin Blanc, who dropped out to the tail end. Luther's Luck back third last. Kelatron first out from Asher Star. Lord Vane, Cardinal Sam holding a prominent place. He's followed by It's Academic, and then Luther's Luck. Black Charleston caught 3 wide when they raced for the first turn. 2 or 3 lengths further back in the field, then Redolin, Bellado Boy, and Chenin Blanc 6 lengths last of all. Kelatron at the 800, going very quickly, leading by 3 to Lord Vane, Asher Star. Cardinal Sam on the rails, 1 further back in the field, Black Charleston. 2 lengths then to Luther's Luck. He's followed by It's Academic, then Redolin, well back Bellado Boy and Chenin Blanc. When they came towards the turn, they've gone very fast in this, and Calitron just the leader. Now moving up is Cardinal Sam with Asher Star 3 wide. Back behind those horses, Black Charleston. Luther's Luck getting up near the inside with 300 metres left to go, and here Cardinal Sam the leader with Asher Star tackling it on the outside. Black Charleston and Luther's Luck's going for the rails. Black Charleston raced up to Asher Star at the 200, then Luther's Luck and Cardinal Sam, but Black Charleston's about a half in front. Coming clear now from Asher Star, and Luther's Luck is in third place, but Black Charleston's going on the win by about 2 lengths to Asher Star. Third is Luther's Luck, and then came... The blinkers off made all the difference to Black Charleston. The second leg of the double there for Michael Clark. Luther's Luck, well, maybe next Saturday he can break the record. Young David Lawson, a great ride on Our Watchman in this because the saddle slipped mid-race. And then Tidemaster. Second last, Boston Bay under the whip, and last of all is Beatrice Levette. Running down to the 600, Jamaica Inn's taken a slender lead from Beveridge Bow. Glenn Morriston the outside, Geyserland running on. Back on the inside is Our Watchman. And he's got 4 of the horses in front of him when he swings for home. And back behind them is Superior Way. They're in the straight now. And Jamaica Inn has strode to the lead. Geyserland is out after him. Our Watchman running on along the inside, and then came Beveridge Bow down to the 200-metre mark, and Geyserland out wide's taken the lead. Our Watchman is trying hard to peg him back along the inside, then Jamaica Inn. Geyserland the leader. Our Watchman trying to reach him along the inside. I think he's got him, he has. Our Watchman's raced to the front from Geyserland in the shadows, and Our Watchman, a great ride. It's won it by 3/4 to Geyserland. Third is Jamaica Inn, and then Superior. Well, the punters gave him a great reception, and it really was a good ride. Our Watchman was 11 to 8 on, Geyserland 8s, and Jamaica Inn 8 to 1. Seesaw 7 to 4 in this. And beyond the limit, a little slow with Fair Century and Auburnight towards the outside. One of the best to begin here is Duke of Music, Camdana, Boy Away quickly, Lane Sun and Fleet Yacht. Just behind these horses then as they settle into stride, Kiama King, Rumba Rhythm, Miss Roscoe, Worry Boy. Then Seesaw caught a bit wide, followed by Elusive Dream. Back behind those is Call Me Luck, being trailed a bit further back by Regal Century. And then came beyond the limit Fair Century, and dropping out 2 lengths last of all is Auburnight. Racing off the back straight, they've got about 850 to go. Camdana Boy, Duke of Music, the 2 leaders with the Duke on the rails. 3/4 then to Fleet Yacht, followed by Seesaw. He's moving up on the outside, 2 lengths further back, Kiama King, and then came as Roscoe. Call Me Luck making ground about 3 deep, and back behind them Rumba Rhythm the rails. They're followed by Elusive Dream and Auburnight, both making runs with Fair Century out deep when they swept towards the turn. They've got about 450 metres to go, and Seesaw, despite covering ground, raced up to Fleet Yacht. Camdana Boy gone. Call Me Luck is running on pretty well behind them, and further back in the field, Elusive Dream and Kiama King. 250 metres to go. Fleet Yacht a half in front of Seesaw. Marshall's gone for the whip. So too has on the inside Fleet Yacht's rider, Matthew Highland. They've raced nicely clear of Elusive Dream. Fleet Yacht about a neck in front of Seesaw, who's going home the better. Fleet Yacht's trying to hang on. Seesaw can't reach him at the moment, and Fleet Yacht gets home by a head to Seesaw. Third might be Elusive Dream from Call Me Luck. Fleet Yacht taking out the second last at 16 to 1, well ridden by Matthew Highland. Seesaw 7 to 4, Elusive Dream was 33s, and Springfield Ladders 6 to 4 in the last. The back straight, and the leader is Sincerely Yours. Increased his lead to be about 3 to 4 lengths in front of Cage Flash, about a length off in third placing State Draw. Ahead back on the inside, Nazinski, 3/4 Springfield Lad. Fuego the rails from Black Lilt, Pergonella. Countess Eve is second last, and getting up on the inside of it, Flash Habit. At the 600, Sincerely Yours now only a length and a half to State Draw. On the rails, Nazinski, Cage Flash is weakening, and then Springfield Lad taken to the outside from Black Lilt. Pergonella's run very deep when they enter the straight, and Countess Eve has gone out there too. In the straight proper, 350 to go. State Draw went to the lead from Sincerely Yours, Nazinski. Running on again is Springfield Lad. Here he comes with his run, and then Flash Habit. Countess Eve with the very late runners wide out. State Draw and Springfield Lad at the 200. About 2 to Flash Habit, and then Countess Eve. It's Springfield Lad taking the lead now as they get down near the line. He's a neck in front of State Draw. Springfield Lad wins again, a half to State Draw, and third Flash Habit. Well, he's in great form, Springfield Lad, and he's going to tackle the statewide series, the next round of heats at Maui on Thursday week. The Quad Extra yesterday paid $659.65. The Quadrella returned $455.35. The Double paid $95.25. In Sydney, the Daily Double returned $13.05, and the Quadrella paid $1,018.30. And around the country next week, let's check where we'll be racing. On Tuesday, it's Cranbourne, Wednesday, Moonee Valley, Thursday, Ballarat, Friday, Tatura. Next Saturday, we'll be looking at the Sandown Park program.
Good on you, and thanks, Greg. A 41 point...
Queenslanders number 10, Pearls the Singer, $4.20 the win, $1.90 for the place. Starter has the button. All set and they're racing. Off to a great start. I'm a Believer out wide began very quickly. Barunga Miss is showing speed with Icy Miss and Helen's Gal and Portorama driving through. Now Barunga Miss is the leader in the early stages. Leads narrowly on Portorama and Perilli. Helen's Gal and Pearls the Singer going up but about 4 wide. Just behind them Swirl of Glory, who's out fairly deep, and I'm a Believer's very wide running onto the first bend. Helen's Gal is next and then Princess Splendid, Raybound, Cameron Brett getting a fair way back with Golden Sea, Jabkey and Call Me Nicky's last of all. Coming down the side, 6.50 to go. Pearls the Singer takes the lead, but she's a bit wide. She's 3 deep at the moment. Portorama and Barunga Miss kicking up inside of her. A length away for I'm a Believer, who's still out very deep. Swirl of Glory travelling okay, just off the speed. Icy Miss next on the inside, then Princess Splendid, Helen's Gal, Raybound, Cameron Brett. Golden Sea picking up ground further back. Perilli, Call Me Nicky and Jabkey into the straight, 350 metres out. Portorama just in front of Pearls the Singer. Here's Swirl of Glory coming with a great run on the outside. Golden Sea starting to make up ground, and then Princess Splendid. Golden Sea coming after Swirl of Glory, 100 metres to go. Swirl of Glory a half in front of Golden Sea. Swirl of Glory in front, hanging on, moving clear of Golden Sea again at the end, and she's too good, Swirl of Glory. Swirl of Glory first, Golden Sea second. Third home, Raybound, just in front of Icy Miss, then Portorama, Jabkey, followed in by Princess Splendid, Call Me Nicky, Cameron Brett, Perilli well back, Helen's Gal, Pearls the Singer stopped badly in the straight. Then I'm a Believer and Barunga Miss last of all.
2.8.14 in the first up at Doomben. Swirl of Glory first, Golden Sea second, and Raybound third. Check Tote shortly. In the second.
Ready to run now, and the first on the program. Line reasonably steady. Little bit of movement from the outside. They're off this time. The favourite missed it about a half length, Mr. Siren. Half shilling on the inside, best away from Tatuchka. Third on the outside is Hot Zephyr, a length the thoroughly modern Calypso King. Mr. Siren, justifiably proud Glinker. And Hyperpower racing wide on the track is last of all. At the end of almost 400, half shilling in front, about a long neck or so, Calypso King, a length away third. On the outside, thoroughly modern. Mr. Siren getting up on the inside. A length further back, Hot Zephyr, followed on the inside by Justifiably Proud, and Tatruchka's lost a little ground. Glinka second last, Hyperpower trail, 600 to go. Half shilling nearly a length in front now. Second posse taken by Calypso King, and third thoroughly modern. A length the Mr. Siren snookered, followed by Tatruchka, Hot Zephyr. Then Justifiably Proud, Hyperpower taken to the extreme outside, and Glinka's last straightening. At half shilling, a length and a half clear. Mr. Siren with a mile of room to come after half shilling, and then Justifiably Proud on the inside of the 250. And it's still half shilling leading the way from Mr. Siren. Quentin's gone for the whip on the second horse. Likewise, Mel Johnston on the leader, and Justifiably Proud warming up on the outside. But half shilling still in front. Justifiably Proud won't quite get it. And half shilling wins the money. Half shilling narrowly from Justifiably Proud. He got warmed up too late, the second horse. Third, Mr. Siren, followed by Calypso King, Glinka, Tatruchka, and then on the outside, thoroughly modern. Second last was Hot Zephyr, and last Hyperpower.
4.23 on the first at Rose Hill, with half shilling giving Malcolm Johnston yet another winner, defeating Justifiably Proud and Mr. Siren. We'll check those placings shortly.
Racing. And Bella Rose a little bit slow to get going with Red Robe, Wings of Amelia, and first out Sister Impertinent from Chatter's Edge. They were followed then by Ebullience, who got away quite well, and Rainbow Walk, and then Saldana, a length and a half, Bianco Flyer. They're followed by Tristy Miss being ridden for dear life, and then Bella Rosa moving around the outside to join Bianco Flyer, and back behind them is Sterling Fleet and Red Robe at the rear with Wings of Amelia. Going past 1,000, and Sister Impertinent, the visitor, is bowling along in front now by about 2 lengths. Rainbow Walk second, a length, Saldana a half, Chatter's Edge. One to Ebullience, a half to Bianco Flyer on its outside, a length to Bella Rosa. Tristy Miss hasn't travelled well, and they're followed by Red Robe, and out wider on the track Sterling Fleet and Wings of Amelia. Down the hill with 700 to go, and the leader bowling along in front, Sister Impertinent, by 2 lengths to Rainbow Walk. It's increased its lead a little here. Here's Bianco Flyer moving up on the outside now to be third from Chatter's Edge, and they've got right away from Ebullience. But around the turn, Sister Impertinent about 3 or 4 lengths in front, but Bianco Flyer's cruised up into second second place now and is quickly picking this leader up from Rainbow Walk and then Chatter's Edge. Ebullience is struggling with 300 to go and Bianco Flyer has raced to the lead. Michael Clark looks like breaking his drought. It's shot away well clear of Sister Impertinent, and then further back in the field Chatter's Edge battling on from Ebullience, but Bianco Flyer is going to win by about 8 lengths. Going to be a good battle for the miners. Bianco Flyer's gone on to win by about 8 lengths as they hit the line. Second placing is very, very close indeed between Ebullience, the outside, and Chatter's Edge. Just behind them is Sister Impertinent, followed by Red Robe. Then Tristy Miss, Rainbow Walk, Wings of Amelia, Agatha, Sterling Fleet, and Bella Rosa was last. No, Saldana still coming. Number 1 is the winner. Number 1, Bianco Flyer, ridden by M. Clark, is first. And the judges call for a photo.
Sandown, Bianco Flyer 75 and 55, Ebullience 95 and Chatter's Edge 475. The first Quinella returned $2.70 and the trifecta $77.20.
They're coming over to set them on their way. Ready to go. Line's good. Attendants clear the stalls and they're racing. The inside type of Prince began nicely. Solar Rain slow to get going. One of the last out with King Mask and King Scorpio. Vinadex and Magic Singer showing plenty of speed. Appia's up nice and handy third on the inside of Mr. Dynamite. Then Plan and Vain Royale just off the pace. Followed by Solar Rain, who's driving right through the field. She's going through to be running about 6 now with Ranchita Super Crown. Or Ranchita in a lot of trouble running onto that first bend. Rabini's out very wide. Over on the inside, Super Crown, and then striking out King Mask. Scandalous and Taranui getting well back with Tiber Prince and King Scorpio's last. 600 metres out in the leader. It's Vain Royale looming up on the outside of Vinadex. They're together. Appia's pushing through in the middle. Solar Rain's with that bunch as well. Rabini's very wide on the track, and Mr. Dynamite's going up in the middle. They set sail for the judge now, 350 metres out, and Vain Royale has taken the lead from Vinadex. On the outside, Appia. Rabini's running into it. Solar Rain is still there. Then Mr. Dynamite and Super Crown. 250 metres to go. Vain Royale just in front of Appia. Rabini on the outside coming at the pair of them. Magic Singer's getting up along the rails. Appia's just in front. Olsen's riding hard with the whip. Rabini trying hard on the outside. It's going to be a real ding-dong as they hit it all. Appia maybe, about 6 of them right across the track. Taranui and Mr. Dynamite flashed up in the last little bit. I'd say Appia's won it. Anybody's guess for second and third. Rabini, Taranui, Mr. Dynamite's out very wide. Super Crown's with them, Planned and Magic Singer. Then King Scorpio tied with Prince Vain Royale. Followed in by King Mask, Wellback Scandalous, and Ranchita striking out. And one of the last home was Vinadex.
Well, what a finish that was. Any number in the photo, possibly 3 or 4 still vying for that. Wayne has favoured number 3, Appia, but 7, 10 and 12 all look to be right in that finish, so we'd certainly wait for the and also number 15. Blade, here's Ron Patz.
Lord Lark. The favourite Pretty Plume was away pretty well. It's going up towards the leaders from Blushing Face. Radkin out a bit wide on the track. Grace the Light in the centre, and Anderbell down on the inside last of all. Racing down towards the 800 metres, and Pretty Plume, the favourite, takes over now to lead by a length and a half. Telenica in second, placing a half length back then to Lord Lark. They are followed 2 or 3 lengths further back in the field then by Blushing Face, another length away Radkin, 2 lengths away Anderbell, and Grace the Light was back to the tail, making the home turn now with about 500 to run, and Pretty Plume led 3 lengths. Lord Lark moving up on the outside of Telenica. They've got 4 lengths clear of Radkin. Under pressure, Blushing Face, and they are followed by Anderbell, and dropping out Grace the Light, but into the straight. The favourite Pretty Plume still led comfortably by 2 or 3 lengths, Telenica and Lord Lark. Further back, Radkin's not doing enough at the moment, and then Anderbell and Blushing Face. But inside the 200, Pretty Plume kept going, still led 2 or 3 lengths, Telenica and Lord Lark. They're not doing enough behind the favourite, and it'll be 2 good leads virtually throughout Pretty Plume to win. 2.5 lengths on the line, Telenica, half a length away, Lord Lark. A couple away then to Anderbell and Radkin together. A bit of a gap away to Blushing Face and Grace the Light. The newcomer finished along last.
Peter Smith, the caller there, of course, in Adelaide. 1, 7 and 5 over the line. Pretty Plume, Telenica and Lord Lark. And checking the official result of race 2 at Doomben, 12, 15 and 3. Mr. Dynamite returned 4.15 and 1.35. Taranui 1.40 and Appia 1.15. Quinella 12.75 and the trifecta $250.15. The first at Morphettville this afternoon, numbers 1, 7 and 5. Pretty Plume 70 and 50. Telenica 4.85 and Lord Lark no third. Quinella $7.45 and the trifecta returned $32.20. Now, race 2 Sydney's coming up, scheduled to start at 12:50.
Equal coming into our clear sight, and here they are, and the early leader on the inside is My Thai Girl, but Libra Prince and Direct Mail, both jockeys keen to go faster, and not much between Libra Prince and Direct Mail, 1700 out. 2 lengths away, third So Will I, a length the My Thai Girl on the inside of Lake Ross, and 1 to Justine around Sprightly Manor, 1.5 to the Hot Pot, Son of Bijou, and a further length and a quarter Spinnaker Run. Going up past the 1500 metres, and Libra Prince in front on his own now by nearly 2 lengths Direct Mail, 1 3/4 lengths away, third on the outside, So Will I, just shading My Thai Girl, a length the Lake Ross, followed then wider out by Justine. Nearer to the inside next, Sprightly Manor, 2 lengths Son of Bijou, and about 3/4 on his inside, Spinnaker Run. Down the back, 1200 metres to go, and the little chestnut Libra Prince, 2.5 Direct Mail. Third position occupied by So Will I, then My Thai Girl, Justine covering ground, Lake Ross in the middle. Further back on the inside, Sprightly Manor, just over a length, Son of Bijou, patiently ridden by Johnston. And Spinnaker Run whips them into the far corner past the 1000, and Libra Prince coming back now, only 1/2 to 3/4 of a length on Direct Mail, and wider out on the track as So Will I. 1.5 then coming on the inside, My Thai Girl, and further back as they race down the side of the course, Lake Ross, and then Justine nickled out a shade, a further length and a quarter. Son of Bijou about to be wound up by little Malcolm Johnston, second last Sprightly Manor, and a further 3 lengths to Spinnaker Run by the 600 down to the corner, almost 3 in line here. Libra Prince, Direct Mail, and wider out So Will I, a length the Lake Ross, and then My Thai Girl and Son of Bijou coming around the outside very quickly. They straighten at the 400 metres, and So Will I on the outside is just in front of Libra Prince. Direct Mail is dropping off, and here comes Son of Bijou, followed then on the inside by My Thai Girl. But down to the distance, 200 to race, and Johnston had dashed the favourite to a nice lead, Son of Bijou, second Libra Prince, and Sprightly Manor down the outside, finishing on reasonably well, but it's all Son of Bijou, and in no danger is the fave, and Son of Bijou wins by a length on the line. Second home on the inside, Libra Prince, and third wide out, Sprightly Manor. Then came My Thai Girl, further back was So Will I. Then on the extreme outer, Lake Ross, Direct Mail, Spinnaker Run, and last Justine.
And it's 1, 9 and 10, race 2 at Rose Hill, giving Malcolm Johnston 2 out of 2, with Son of Bijou first, Libra Prince second, and Sprightly Manor third. The third at Rose Hill is scheduled for 1:25. There are no scratchings, a full field of 10. Let's check the opening toad call.
Signal for 1 o'clock. They're set to go and they're racing. They've jumped away pretty well. Star of Ours eased out to the last as they come to the first of 3 down the back, and Truly Brilliant quickly worked its way to the front from Matcham Rocky over the first. On the inside of them is Sir Pike, and Sir Timothy caught on the outside. 2 or 3 lengths to Star of Ours, moving past King Storm as they go to the second from Quick to Shift. Then Ben's Love and Manunda. Over the second, and Truly Brilliant led about a length or so here now to Matcham Rocky, and on the outside of those horses is Sir Timothy. It's going up to join the leader as they go to the third flight down the back now. Truly Brilliant, however, given a bit more rain, led over to length and a half Sir Timothy. Matcham Rocky, Sir Pike tucked in on the rails is fourth. 1.5 to Ben's Love, 2 to Star of Ours, King Storm, and then Quick to Shift and Manunda. Sir Timothy took a narrow lead out wide as they came down the hill. About a half length, but he's under restraint. Matcham Rocky the centre, and over on the inside, and they're only going at a hunting pace now, is the favourite Truly Brilliant, almost 3 in line. A length and a half Sir Pike trailing the favourite, and then Ben's Love coming around the corner. A length to King Storm, Star of Ours, Quick to Shift, and about 2 lengths to Manunda. In the straight they race now, and for the treble here, Truly Brilliant pulling on the inside, so too is Sir Timothy out 3 deep. They're almost together. Sir Timothy just in front, coming to the first in the lane. Crashed through it though. Truly Brilliant landed a length and a half in front of Sir Timothy. Sir Pike still trailing the favourite on the rails, and they're followed then by Matcham Rocky, Ben's Love, King Storm. Then Star of Ours, Quick to Shift, and Manunda as they went over the next. Only about 8 lengths from first to last. Down they come to the judge now, and Sir Timothy the leader, as they approach the last of the 3 in the straight. Led about a length coming to it from Truly Brilliant. Here it is. Truly Brilliant jumped it magnificently and joined Sir Timothy again. About 3 lengths to Sir Pike, who's going all right third. Then came Matcham Rocky getting a crack with a whip from King Storm, followed by Ben's Love, and Manunda on the inside of Quick to Shift, and Star of Ours on the outer. Truly Brilliant just led from Sir Timothy at the 1600, nothing in it. 2 lengths to Sir Pike. He's run a big race in third position, ridden beautifully. A length and a half, King Storm, Matcham Rocky losing ground from Ben's Love, Star of Ours, then Menunda, and a length to Quick to Ship. In the back at the 1400, coming up to the 3 down the back again, and the leader Truly Brilliant, only about a head in front of Sir Timothy, and 3 lengths away Sir Pike, Ben's Love. Quick to Shift now let go on the outsides, moving up quickly. Here's the first of these 3, and Truly Brilliant landed a half length to Sir Timothy, and they're about 4 lengths to Sir Pike, who's not going so well now as Ben's Love moved up to be third. As they go to the second of the 3 down the back, Sir Timothy and Truly Brilliant, who out-jumped him again by nearly a length. 2 lengths away, Ben's Love starting to run on. Sir Pike's gone, then King Storm. Star of Ours doing nothing at the moment from Quick to Ship. Last of the 3 down the back, Truly Brilliant. Oh, he turned himself inside out at that and hung out. Landed about 3 parts to Sir Timothy, hard ridden. Ben's Love's running a fair race from King Storm. Sir Pike now responding to whip riding, is starting to make another run, and 3 to Quick to Ship, followed by Star of Ours and Menunda. As they come down the hill now with 600 odd to go, Truly Brilliant got about a length clear, but here come the challengers. Sir Timothy's gone. Sir Pike and Ben's Love are coming after Truly Brilliant quickly, and Star of Ours to the outside, and King Storm getting up on the fence. Truly Brilliant tackled strongly by Sir Pike as they settle down for the last 2. He's under great pressure. On the outside, Star of Ours running on, and King Storm getting up on the fence, and Ben's Love in the centre. Here's the second last, and the favourite's gone, Truly Brilliant. Out wide, Sir Pike, Ben's Love, and King Storm getting up on the fence, and Star of Ours down the outside. Quick to Shift going for a split on the inside. At the last they come now, and King Storm led. Star of Ours coming at it on the outside. King Storm in front with about 50 metres to go. Holding Star of Ours and Quick to Shift, and King Storm's won it. About 3 parts of a length to Star of Ours, Quick to Shift third, then Ben's Love, Sir Pike. About 10 lengths to Truly Brilliant, who gave up very badly. And back with it is Menunda. One lost his rider at the last, but the boys okay. Sir Timothy, the rider Guy Landau's on his feet and walking back, and finishing very tired at the rear of the field is Matcham Rocky. Number 5 is the winner, King Storm, ridden by Richard Rowe. Number 3 is second, Star of Ours, Steve Knight. And number 8 is third, Quick to Shift, Harry Green. So the boys from Great Britain have fought back. They've got first and second in the hurdle. And a dramatic change to the points total there, with King Storm, ridden by Richard Rowe.
Race 2 at Rose Hill for 1, 9 and 10. Son of Bijou 85 and 55. Libra Prince 240. Sprightly Manor 470. Quinella Return 1330, and the trifecta $231.30. Race 2 Rose Hill, numbers 1, 9 and 10. Now Brisbane Race 3 is coming up. We'll check the tote call. Scratchings are 1 and 15.
Ready to go. They're racing, and Red Extra began nicely to the inside. Dream Splendor came out fast. Foolish Beat showing speed. And going quickly in the early stages is Prince Dijon up towards the leading bunch. Urbane and Mascot both ridden for speed. Clavelli Door, Blarney Girl getting back in the field with Leah's Love, and Sea Scandals last of all onto the first bend, 1,400 metres out. The favourite takes over. It's Prince Dijon a half in front of Urbane, and a neck away third, Mascot 3 deep. Red Extra's 1 away fourth on the inside. Dear to Me trapped a little bit wide, racing on the outside of Dream Splendor. A break of 3 lengths then to Foolish Beat, followed by Our Dear Heart on the outside of Silver Magnum. 1 to tie, and then Blarney Girl. Third last is Clavelli Door, Leah's Love, and Sea Scandals 2 off last. Prince Dijon's the leader, 1,000 metres to go. Going a little bit keenly out in front, leading by 2 lengths. Urbane second on the inside of Mascot. A length and a half Dear to Me, a head away fifth on the inside, Dream Splendor. 3 to Red Extra, who's ridden along at the moment. Passed by Foolish Beat now. Dear Heart picking up ground on the outside, then Leah's Love. Blarney